Welcome back, visitors, to Max's Roost. I am Max, and today I'll be discussing a topic that I'm sure many artists will relate to. I'm going to be discussing my opinions on AI-generated art. First and foremost, I understand that some use it as a way to gain inspiration. Generating and making an idea, going further from there, that is something that I do not see as a negative aspect of AI-generated art. You see, I myself, and most likely many artists out there, take inspiration or reference ideas to help draw or even spark new creativity on a project, be it from watching someone's video or creative process, or looking at a couple of poses for hands. However you do it, I'm sure that many do look at these references. I also see that AI-generated art can be a valuable way to, look at references and take from them without, dipping into someone else's creative process. As I'm sure you've heard that people don't always enjoy others referencing their artwork to, continue their own creativity. Some people see it as stealing artwork. So for this reason, I think that AI-generated artwork is good for having something not made by a human being, not copyright involved at all, but being completely unique. That being said, I do think that there is an issue that arises from this in that copyright is involved with AI-generated art to some extent, though all artwork generated is completely unique. You can never get the same, prompt to make the same artwork. It is compiled from the likenesses of many artists, photographers, filmmakers, and I'd be lying if I said there was nothing even slightly similar to some of the generations as there are to artists about today. My second viewpoint is that AI artwork can either tilt to harm or help actual human artists. Some companies have already used AI artwork to make things such as book covers for next to no cost instead of hiring an actual artist to make a piece of work for them. At the end of the day, it is their decision, and I respect that they have their own ideals, though it does seem a bit unfair. I also see in the future that those who show their process to their drawings, such as what I have done with my speed drawings, or provide less digital and more physical artwork for buyers. I feel like artists that do this will find more revenue, perhaps not easier, but definitely more gracious. At the end of the day, I believe that people will still appreciate an artist's talent and work, perhaps even more so when AI art has the uncanny and cold feeling on its own. This remains only a theory, however, as I'm sure many can pick out AI art from the real artwork now, from errors machines make with hands or the corner of eyes or hair. But I find that in more abstract or mechanical looking artwork, it does seem to replicate it almost to the point is it's indistinguishable from a photo. I suspect that in the future, artists may need to show proof that yes, they in fact did design the artwork with their own hands and their own mind. If you ask my opinion on AI art, I'm mostly apprehensive to the concept, as I do worry for the future of many artists, myself included. I am only now starting to get my feet supporting myself as one, and competing with artificial intelligence or the simple ability to type in a prompt and have an instant creation is very stressful, to say the least. I only hope that for myself and other artists, no matter if you draw with pen and paper, make digital creations, take photos, or produce movies, that we can prosper in a time that sacrifices beauty and creation for the ease of a generated photo. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please press the like button and subscribe to hear more from the channel. You can find my Instagram linked at the top of my page, as well as other channels you might be interested in seeing, including Fantasy Soup, who I make artwork for. Once again, this drawing showcase can be bought on Etsy at Fantasy Soup, and I will link that in the description down below. I hope you all have a safe one. Goodbye.